Every day I wake up, wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa is here as well. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Her new album, Heartbreak Retrograde, is out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Tamar Braxton.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Hey, friends.
How are you?
I'm excellent.
Word. You look good.
Do I?
Yeah. What you mean?
you.
Do you? Yo, Q, she asked you questions and she look good. You got to do a better job, Q. Damn.
Thank you, friend.
How you doing? How the kids? How Logan?
Kids,
Logan,
I won.
I'm sorry. How's
Logan is
doing?
great.
You
Logan
doing
is
good?
great. Yeah, he's on break, and so, I can't even reach him.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
You got a lot going on.
I
New
do.
album. See, I'm going positivity.
Yes, that's
see?
great.
The new
Heartbreak
album.
Retrograde.
Yeah.
Yes.
What does retrograde mean to you, like emotionally?
Well, Mercury retrograde.
Yep.
And so it's like a long period of time where like things are just like not adding up, not making sense, where you just like feel like you're not yourself. And I chose to take it as something that is positive instead of a negative. This is a time where I can evolve. I can be myself and figure out things that will best suit me in the future. And I feel like, I want to say this, Heartbreak Retrograde was born here.
What?
Really?
The last conversation that we had about cheating.
Yes.
So Heartbreak Retrograde is about a woman who cheats on her spouse and breaks her own heart by breaking his heart.
Because you talked about it, that you
did.
cheated on
I
an
did.
ex and you
I
heard
did.
about it.
Yeah.
So are these old wounds resurfacing or are you finally releasing them?
I'm releasing it.
Okay,
And I couldn't figure out, remember I was still feeling bad about it.
Yeah, you wouldn't really talk about it.
I couldn't figure out how to break it. And, putting together this project along with the movie was very therapeutic for me. And so I'm just so grateful about it.
Did you ever call that ex and have that conversation?
I did.
How did that go?
Well, okay. So we went out to lunch and I explained to him that this was about that portion of the relationship. And he appreciated that. But there were some things about the movie that he didn't like. So.
You know what's so good about this? I don't know. 2025 is the year of the snake. So we got 14 days left to, shed old habits and embrace personal growth, just like a snake sheds its skin.
Yes.
So this album, it's divine timing in a lot of ways.
It healed me. And I believe it's been a lot of people like, oh my God, I've listened to it. And I feel like this is the medicine that I needed to get over my heartbreak retrograde.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what didn't he like? You said he didn't like parts of it. What didn't he like?
I think that it was a lot of ego, you know what I mean? Because it was based on a true story. It wasn't everything that happened, right? And so he was just, I think it's hard to see your ex or somebody that you once cared about or care about in those positions with someone else, because I'm sure it brought him back to that moment.
Did it reunite feelings when y'all had that dinner? Did y'all reunite? Did anything like sparks pop off and say, let's try this again since we're being so open, or nah?
I don't think that person is healed in that capacity for that.
Because you cheated
okay.
on him.
Well, not necessarily. It's a long story. I'll tell y'all off camera.
Okay.
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 Because women don't ever have that conversation. Men do. We're
exactly.
honest. Yes, but
and I think it's time to have that conversation. I think we need to normalize that it's both of us. That it's not just men. It's women too, because just like the same reasons why, a man will cheat is because, things are not all the way together at home or things are not all the way together with themselves. It's the same thing. Women go through the same thing.
Well, black men don't cheat. So.
Explain to her what you mean before you trigger her. Please explain.
I said it.
What do you mean black men don't cheat? What do they do? Is another word for it.
No, black men, don't cheat. I don't want black men to cheat.
We don't want black men to cheat. However, thank you.
Well, Tamar, I was wondering if the ex you were referring to is in the movie.
You tried it? No.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. I just was wondering because
absolutely not.
All right.
Who, Medicis?
Oh,
no.
stop it. Y'all don't believe that.
I wasn't talking about that.
Because let's just go ahead on and bring this shit up because I know y'all can't wait. So but let's just talk about common sense. And first of all, we've been knowing each other a long time. Can we stop that? Can we dead that now? Okay, because I'm just gonna be honest about it. There has never been a man who has experienced Tamar who didn't want to marry me. And so if that was the case, he would be over here. Everybody clear? Now let's move on.
Get them together. What y'all do? This?
Clock it. I said it.
I just got that from Loren, because Loren, I'm like, who?
I was just talking about Vince because he's in the
Well, we all know that
he's
he's
relationship advice.
That he is.
Yeah, he is. But I didn't know if the reason why I asked that is because he's in your visual giving you relationship advice, and just people seeing him on screen again, we always just wonder, where the relationship is, like what that looks like. So I didn't know if that was the person you had to sit down and have dinner.
No,
with,
that's my baby
out
daddy
of respect.
cousin, and that's where that stops.
My baby daddy cousin.
Vince was here like a
I
week
saw
ago.
him.
Vince was here a week ago.
Baby daddy cousin.
I saw him.
When you get to that point, you in a good place. Your baby daddy
understand what I'm
cousin or your
saying? It
baby
just says
daddy.
he's a family member, and that's that on that.
Oh, you watched the video with Vince?
I saw him here taking pictures. Vince being the pictures.
Vince being in the pictures.
Vince being the
They
pictures.
they was killing Vince when Vince was sitting in the background. They was like, there go Vince back there with his mouth open.
Leave Vince alone, man.
So
We love Vince.
Was this album about reliving heartbreak or reclaiming your power from it?
It was about taking accountability, and being responsible for someone's hurt that I caused. And like I said, when I was here, I felt really bad. That's really when it zoned in on me. Like, oh wow, I really did hurt a person that bad, and I'm really sorry for that. And I hope that person doesn't take that into their future. I hope it doesn't stifle their growth and really truly finding love.
Was he surprised when you called to have dinner and talk about it? Because a lot of times they say women don't apologize. So was he shocked and surprised?
I don't know. I don't know if I can answer that. I don't know.
I also don't think men cheat because, you said that earlier, but I don't think men cheat because there's something wrong at home.
I do. No, I think there's something that's missing.
I think it's something missing within you as a man.
I agree.
You think so?
Yeah,
you think it's all about the man, has nothing to do with the
No,
woman?
I
It's
think-
nothing to do with the connection with another person?
I think every situation is different, but I think a lot of times man trying to feed his ego. You know what I mean? And I think that's I think men need to grow up at times, and I don't think they've got to the place where they understand what the word love really means and what it really is.
Because you don't really love yourself.
Correct.
And it's like, it's like pouring water into a cup that ain't got no bottom. So you just constantly think he's filling, and it's not. That's why most of the time you feel very empty after you cheat.
But what if you can't reach that other person? What if you can't reach your partner?
Well, that's a different circumstance. Like, I'm not saying that there can't be times when, it's problems at home, but it's really...
The guy.
Yeah.
Well, I learned something today. I didn't know that. Okay.
How did you feel like on the other side? Like, did you feel like it was something missing, or did you was there some self-searching you had to do when you
It was
decided to
definitely
cheat?
some healing that I needed to address. And also, I was just really confused. And if I'm being honest, I just wasn't ready.
So was there any moments while you was recording this album where you had to stop because it was too real?
Yeah, a lot. And the film too. Because it just brought back a lot. Like, I'm gonna tell you one part that was really, really real. He shifted, once again, you shifted my uterus. That is what he read.
Oh, that was a real text.
That was a real text.
You got to explain for the people.
So
We know what the fuck that means.
He's having flashbacks. He's having flashbacks. See that?
Hey, get your shit clear. Go ahead.
You mean he shifted your uterus?
I said
Calm
once
down.
again.
So in the
Once
visual,
again? Why would you say that? Like, that's such a harsh
He's
thing
not
to
talking
say.
about you. Calm down.
I'm just saying, you already cheated him. You have to
I
say
know,
that.
I
You
know,
have to
but-
give all that detail.
But when a
didn't
woman really understands and falls into her masculine energy, we become you all. And that's what that text was. I was just basically macking.
I ain't never said,
I'm just
man,
being
your my
honest.
pussy wetter than yours.
The what?
I've never told a girl. I've never told a woman that.
wait,
What
that
you mean?
her pussy is wetter than yours?
Yes, imagine a man cheated on you and then told you that the woman he cheated with pussy was wetter than yours.
Oh, okay.
Is that equivalent?
I don't know.
Did somebody move in your
At that
uterus?
point, does it matter? I'm just trying to hurt you because you hurt me.
No. He went through my phone and read that.
And did you clear that with the person that your ex, before you put that in the visual? Because I know that still hurts, and he had to watch it.
Yeah, but I only have to address it with honesty. You can't have accountability without honesty. I had to have honesty. That's it. That's it. I had to address what I know that hurt you.
That's different.
I'm a good woman. I'm rare, baby.
God damn.
I'd have to go get penile surgery after that. Like,
I wish we could get a PPL. I really wish we
Don't they
could.
have
I'm
those?
searching for it now, though. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
So, okay,
Man.
the way that the album lines up and the way the visual goes, it tells the story, right? Because in the beginning, it's like you're happy. It's like y'all are just discovering each other. When you know is the first song
Yeah.
in the visual. writing when you know about your ex, what is it that you discovered you lost from that point to the point where you get to like, Letter to a Leo Man?
What you mean? What
changed in your relationship, like at that point, or what changed in you where you were like, okay, I just was so sure about this, and then it went from so sure to like you met somebody else and you just completely forgot about what you were sure about?
I didn't meet nobody else. I basically revisited something that I wasn't.
Your ex came back.
Completely over, and if I'm being honest, I was honest with that person about that when we first started dating. We were still talking, but we were still platonic, but I still had feelings. Mm-hmm. And I told that person.
For the uterus shifter or somebody else?
For the uterus shifter. You're something else.
He's really hurt. I don't know if you know, he's really hurt over there.
I would devastated.
It's bringing back flashbacks for him.
Explain.
Thank you.
No, yeah. What's that conversation like then? Like when y'all first meet up and you're like, okay, I want you to know I still got feelings for my ex.
Yeah, but I never thought that I would act on them. I just thought that they were feelings that would eventually go away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I think that when we're in the single outside moment, sometimes we go into situations having unresolved feelings, right? That you never think that you're going to like revisit. And I think that's honest. And I think that's normal. You're not going to, especially if you really truly love a person and spend time with the person, it just doesn't go away overnight.
That's why you can't be laying down with everybody, because you really do be exchanging energy.
You really do.
And there is a piece of you that you have shared with that person forever. Like, you can't unfuck people.
Yeah, but I was very, very sure that I wanted to be with the other person.
The person after the ex.
I was very, very sure.
Does it hurt you to talk about it over and over and over again? Does that bother you or no? You have no problem?
I'm completely healed. Yeah.
So Safer on the project, right? You talk about like, I feel safer beside you. You make me want to press rewind. Or which person are you?
Both. Anybody been in love with two people at the same time?
Nope.
Yes, you have.
Never.
Yes, you have. What do you mean? No. Of course you have.
A long time ago.
You get what I'm saying?
That was a couple weeks ago, but
no, that's not true.
Yeah, we used to call her 2 nigga low just
that's
earlier.
Not
this
true.
year.
That's not true. Don't listen to
that
them.
That is a fact.
I mean, you outside, so you kind of got to have a Rasta pasta.
No, I'm not outside. Not no more. But my last relationship before I became single.
A bowl of variety. That's what that means.
At the time.
Yeah,
not anymore. But my last situation before I became single, I was experiencing like, how the heck am I still have love for you, but in love or feeling like I might be able to be in love with a person again? Like, is that a thing? Like, I was kind of like confused. And I know you had that conversation in your visual as well. Like, what is happening right now? Because you don't know if it's just butterflies and lies. Because a lot of times it's not love, it's butterflies and lies. Or if it's actual love with this new person that you got.
It was actual love with the new person, but I had to button it up with the other one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because if you was really truly in love with somebody, right, your feelings would take over where you would never want to hurt that person, and there would be no way that you could love two people the same way.
Well,
one could be an infatuation. One could be you just love the dick and the uterus moving. One could be just a butterfly.
Clip that, please.
No, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Whatever you do, don't clip that.
Or it could be the memories. Or the what could have been. And am I walking away from something that is truly meant for me? Was I mature at the time? Was I, healed at the time? Was I a good enough woman? Did I understand myself at the time? It was all of those things that I had to figure out, with those two situations. And I regret that I hurt that person. I really do. But I don't regret that I found myself.
I love this honest conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. Do you feel lighter now that this music is out?
I do.
Okay.
It really, truly healed me. It really did.
Do you feel exposed in a way?
Not in a scandalous, bad way as some people want it to be. No.
If somebody dates you now, can they truly believe that you're into them and not possibly have feelings for an ex or possibly?
Well, I was honest with that person. I'm going to be honest about it. Hey, we're grown. And I hate that I'm outside. I don't believe I'm supposed to be. However, I am. And I'm just too old and evolved and just secure to sit around and play a game. I don't really have time.
Well, how's dating for you now? How is that going?
I'm not really doing a lot of it. But outside sucks. That sucks. That's it.
Are you intentionally dating, or are you just like having a good time again, a little Rasta pasta?
I am not having a good time. I'm not having a good time. But it is what it is. And, I feel like now I've put myself in a position to really, truly be with my person and get it and get all that comes with it. And I'm ready for it. And so that situation will never, ever, ever happen to me again.
So what does being lighter feel like? Because you said now that the music is out, you feel lighter. What does that feel like?
Okay, so when you really truly let something go, guilt go, that's what I feel like. I've completely let it go.
I'm telling you, this is the perfect time to do it. This is karmic. It's the year to snake.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah, he been yelling
And it's a 9 year.
I love that about you.
And it's a 9 year, so 9 is the highest level of change. So all of this stuff, you're literally supposed to shed all of this like a snake shed.
So it was supposed to happen, huh?
Absolutely.
It was supposed to have this conversation a few, 8 months ago?
Yeah, months ago.
To put this record together, get with Tricky, put this record together, make this film, try to make my wrongs right, and grow from it. Wow.
Yeah.
But you did make your wrongs right. You owned up. You did what you had to do. Now it's on them to heal. But you did what you were supposed to do, I think.
Why, thank you.
I think so.
So what did heartbreak teach you that like success never could? Personally about yourself, what did heartbreak teach you?
Well, I've been let down in both areas. I think one of them I can control and one of them I can't. Yeah. Heartbreak I can control. That will never happen to me again. I will never be heartbroken ever again.
How can you control that?
Because I just believe that you're not supposed to give all of you. I have to have some of me to be whole. If I give you all of me, then that means I've lost control of myself. I can't do that. No, I can't show up for you. I can't show up for me. I can't show up for my kid. I can't show up for your kids. I can't show up for my businesses and other people who need me. I can't give all of me. You can't have all of me.
I always want to know, Tamar, with your career, right? You're an amazing vocalist.
Thank you, Frank.
You're just a dope person, right? Anybody that knows, you're a dope person. You're not stuck up. You're fun. You speak to everybody. You hug everybody. You make amazing music. Why don't you think you're a bigger artist than you are? Because you're everything. I just feel like a line misses. Something misses at some point. Do you know what that is? Because even with you go to your ex who found Lady Gaga and you've had the record, you had the success, but it just seems like it hasn't hit like it's supposed to.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, I think that's awfully kind and true at the same time. I think that if I'm honest, if that is in God's plan for me, I think that it will absolutely happen. But I am proud of the success that I've had thus far because I've sold out all of my tours. I'm my own promoter. I have numerous television shows, right? Number one television shows, some that I've executive produced, some that I created as well. But I think that sometimes people put me in the box of the shadow of Toni Braxton. And that's disheartening for me because we are two totally different people and artists. And if that is something that is always talked about and brought up when it comes to my talent and my tours and my success, if you are comparing that to hers, it would look like that I'm less successful. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah. And I don't really like that because it's not fair to her as an artist and it's not fair to me as an artist either. Because I think that if she wasn't my sister, it wouldn't be a Toni Braxton that comes up in any conversation in anything that I do.
I mean, I understand whatever you're saying, and it is an interesting conversation, but I feel like you found your lane in other ways.
I do.
You know what I mean? And your star has risen and, just as big as Tony's in other ways.
But she makes dope music. She's a dope artist, but I feel like she doesn't get the looks and likeness of other artists. Not even her sister, just other artists in general. And I always just thought to myself, why? I just wonder why that was,
That's really kind. Let's meditate on that. Come on. You're a good meditator, I can tell.
I do. I'm getting better.
Yeah, it's really hard to kind of, when I first started, it was really hard for me to kind of tap in.
I can do probably like up to 4 to 5 minutes now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
But it takes a while to get there.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean? Once I get there, I can probably do it, but it takes a while for me to get to that space.
That's impressive.
You count your beats?
I don't.
I count beats.
I'm just
I count
really
beats
kind
and
of
repeat
getting
my
really started in it, and I really enjoy it, but it takes a long time to get there. How long did it take you to get to that point?
Probably a year of constantly doing
really?
it every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got
7 days a week.
Yep.
Now also, you also down with the shits too. We seen you at Versus.
And is.
Now, why did you decide to go to Versus and support Birdman?
Because first of all, that's my friend, my real friend. Did y'all make up yet?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's so funny. He was on beat when BG was up here. He was on, but I've talked to him on the phone.
Oh,
since
good,
then. But
good.
when BG was up here a couple weeks ago, he was on the phone too. Like, what's up, little bitch? You know what I'm saying?
That's what you going.
Yeah.
That's what
It was like in
talk.
love.
Probably in
Talk.
a loving way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my friend. And the truth is, I introduced him to his wife. And so we're really like locked in. And Tony couldn't make it.
When you met Birdman, what made you say this is the perfect person for my sister?
That didn't happen like that.
Oh,
he
how'd it
pursued her through me. At first, he was like, yeah, I'm high. I was like, she's married. Leave my sister alone. And then when she got a divorce, he was very intentional about her.
Now, the internet was saying that you dated
I've
Birdman
never dated
before.
Brian ever in my life. So I met him through somebody else, one of my other homegirls that was dating him.
Okay.
And then when I went out with them, he found out that I could sing. It was actually Slim who found out that I could sing, and they wanted to sign me to Cash Money. And that's the story.
Oh, wow.
How do you feel when folks were criticizing you about supporting him as if it was something else other than just you supporting
I just think it's another form of Tamar cyberbullying, because why wouldn't you support your family? That's my brother-in-law. That's my family. You know, we spend holidays together. You know, we have intimate conversations about my family. You know, so like, why wouldn't I support him? And why would I not be like, brush him off or wipe him down? Because
As you should.
As
That's
I
family.
should.
Yeah.
And I do it again. Thank you.
And we saw the like after they had the video of y'all FaceTiming Tony Braxton, and just, you know, how excited all of you guys were in that moment, but people still turned that into like a thing to make a meme about it.
People make things what they want it to be. You know, I'm not going to chase people and try to beat them over the head and talk them into liking me or, you know, supporting me in the things that I do. It's not a Tamar problem.
Has it gotten worse? Because
It has.
Since I want to say since the reality show, because I don't feel like it was like this when y'all had the reality show. I feel like it's gotten.
It
worse
has.
since. Yeah,
I feel like it has, and I don't have a definition as to why. I think maybe because, you know, I was really kind of diving into this the other day with my therapist. I think because I don't address things, do people just keep going and going and going because they know, number one, Tamar's clickbait, number one, right? Whether I say anything back or not, it's going to go viral and it's going to be all over the place for a few days. And if I don't address it, then people believe it to be the truth. And the reason why I won't address it is because I have to address everything. And I just simply don't want to do that. I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing and address some, can I cuss? Some bullshit that I don't care about. Do you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yes, it has gotten worse. And I think that because big artists like Cardi B will hop her ass on the internet and read you your rights.
Shoot everything
She don't
down.
care who you are, where you come from, and it's going down Bobby Brown. I just simply don't want to, I don't feel like it. I don't want to do that.
Do you feel like the headlines distract from your music?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think it distracts from any success because I still have it, which I feel like I have more, although it's not as loud as it used to be. I feel like I have more now. But I do think it distracts from my personality and who I really am. And that sometimes is troublesome for me.
With talking about headlines, when everything happened with your accident and you came out online and told people what happened, and the reaction just wasn't as supportive as it should have been for someone who was going through what, you know, you went through. How did you feel on the inside? Like you're like, hey, I almost died. I woke up in a pool of blood. And people are like,
What happened, first of all, for people that don't know?
First of all, ask if she want to talk about that.
Yeah, and let me tell you why.
No, she spoke about it
And
before.
let
I
me
heard
tell-
her talk
but let
about
me
it
tell you
I mean,
why.
I've reached out to you privately, so, you know. But
And I appreciate that. Thank
course.
you. I think that it was a specific situation that made it negative. I think that at first that people were really genuinely concerned. Actually, it was supposed to be my close friends, if I'm being honest. Yeah,
Really?
it was supposed to be my close friends, and I was just so that it went out on the regular.
Oh, got you.
So I think that situation turned to be negative because it was a negative spin on it. And it was really something that was traumatic that happened to me. And I'm going to decline from speaking any further because I can't. I'm tired.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
well, back to the project.
Yes.
I mentioned Letter to Leo Man earlier.
Yeah.
Which man is the
I will
Leo
not
man?
be telling y'all. I can't do that.
Letter to Leo Man is like, okay, so it's
A Leo man is a tough man. That's a tough one. That's a tough cookie to crack. And so is a Sagittarius. And so, Lord
Aries
Jesus.
are tough too.
Aries man. I've never dated an Aries man. I won't.
It's a great time.
It's a good time.
But they're definitely tough to crack.
They are, and so it's a Scorpio. It needs to be a song about them all. Actually,
You ain't named those beautiful Cancers because we so sweet.
I like a Cancer, and I'm a Pisces,
emotional.
so we like this.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's your sign?
Virgo.
I like a Virgo.
Virgo.
But the other ones we got to stay in the prayer list for, and fast and Terry.
You know, we got a producer up here. Her name is Taylor, and she keeps saying this joke. I don't even know if it's a joke, but she keeps saying, if you want something green and slow, next time go buy you a turtle.
That was me.
I know, but I think I know what it means.
Yeah.
Don't be green. I'm not green, and I ain't slow.
Yeah.
I don't know why she can't get that joke.
Yeah,
She doesn't get it?
She keeps saying it over and over like nobody.
If you want something green and slow, go buy you a
go
turtle?
buy you a turtle. But she's a little green and slow.
Oh, okay.
That's what,
Wow. Do you guys get what that means?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's like
you don't
stop
get what
playing
that
with me.
means?
No, I get what it means.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I get what it
that's
means.
little-
I got what it means.
Absolutely.
Pray
It's
for
like
her
stop
too.
playing with me.
Throw her in that meditation list.
Put on
she needs to be on there. Do you think healed people love differently? Are they just more honest about their limits?
I think both. I think that when you're healed, you're very careful about how you love, right? And who you love, because there is no way that I'm going to get with a person who has a lot of healing to do. It's just not going to work.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. And I don't care how much chemistry we have or what the vibe is a good vibe, a good time. It's just never, ever, ever going to work. And I think that if I hadn't started my healing journey, and it is a journey, and I want to say this, a lot of people say this about me online. Oh, she's been on this healing journey. Here she go again. A healing journey is forever.
Journey. Absolutely.
Every single day.
It's forever, and you have hiccups along the way, but my healing journey will never stop.
Word.
Because I know what I know, and I know.
And you said something, you expressed a sentiment that so many women I know say. They were like, I don't even want to deal with nobody if they're not trying to do some work on themselves, if they're not doing the work on themselves.
Because why? Where are we going to end up? Toxic in your 40s is not it. You know what I'm saying? It's not. That's not it. We were supposed to be fighting and arguing, and I ain't doing that. No, I'm laying on the beach and making some coins. Good night. Yeah.
Is that why you said you're not having fun outside? It's because you keep running into toxic and over 40?
I'm not running into anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you.
And how's your relationship with your sisters? How y'all doing? I look at the show, I'll be wondering what's real, what's not real, what's made up behind the scenes. Did y'all speak?
This season was definitely, unfortunately, real. But it was necessary. You know, we had a lot to get through and talk about and figure out, and that we're still figuring out. And I'm just happy that we're on a path to not being stuck in yesterday. We can move forward from that and have different conversations about what happened and why it happened, instead of people holding on to different things that has been buried along the way.
You feel like your sisters are jealous of you? I know one time you believed that.
Listen, when you're in an argument with your family members, you say anything happens. No, I don't truly believe that. I don't believe that. I really honestly feel like, you know, in everybody's individual way, that we all really have a real strong love for each other. I think that as individuals and as women, I think that some of us are still trying to figure out what that looks like. And I know I am, what it looks like and what it is, and how we fit into our sisterhood now, today, as adults.
And how do y'all fight as sisters? Like after y'all fight, do y'all say, I need 5 more minutes? Or like how does it stop when y'all get tired? Like,
I think everybody go to their corners and patch up and heal up. That's what I think.
Well, you know, rest in peace to Traci always. Did that not bring y'all together? Did that not make y'all say, you know what, all the petty shit or things we haven't addressed, let's just sit down and do it because you know, life is short?
In a sense, but in a sense, it kind of made things exasperate. Yeah, because, you know, we never thought that, you know, we would, of course, growing up, you don't think you're going to lose a sibling, right? But the way that, you know, she passed, she got sick, and it happened very rapidly. And so I think that there's a lot of anger, and it's a lot of healing that needs to happen, that bubbles around Traci in that situation. And I think that the Traci situation made everything else so much bigger. Yeah.
I saw you I beating yourself up about it. You know,
Yeah.
shoulda, woulda, coulda of it all.
Yeah, we wasted a lot of time. But the truth is, I wasn't ready to heal back then, right? And it doesn't matter, you know, how much time we wasted. In the end, we really made up for it. And I'm grateful for that. I just wish I had more time with that kind of time with Traci. Does that
And
make
all
sense?
those heartbreaks overlap? Like, that's all different forms
It
of
is
grief.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I went to grief counseling before Traci passed.
Gotcha.
And not to say I was prepared for it, but I was more prepared for it and how to deal with it. So for me, with cancer is very, very tricky, right? Because I feel like it's almost like a sense of sitting around and waiting for somebody to pass, right? You know it's coming, especially at her stage. And so I just feel like going through grief counseling prepared me to deal with it. Like I was dealing with it while she was sick, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So when it actually happened, I was more relieved than anything because I asked her a specific question one time. I was like, how do you feel? Like, are you in pain? Like, because she was heavily medicated. She was like, Tamar, there's never a moment when I'm not in pain. Yeah, that was really hard.
What
Sorry
has been
again.
But we love Traci. She's with
Absolutely.
me all the time. So let's
Rest in
bring that
peace,
back
Traci.
up because she'd be
That's
mad
right.
if we was
Absolutely.
upset about it.
Okay.
I was going to ask you, what has, so this project was your release from the grief of your ex.
Yeah.
What do you find is your relief from other griefs that you go through, like loss of your sister, friendships, whatever the case may be?
I stay in therapy and I'm on medication. I won't do it. I'm not on. I got off medication 2 weeks ago just to film this movie because it's a very emotional film. But I can't wait to get back. Yeah,
What you on? If you don't
I'm on
mind asking.
Lexapro.
Oh, yeah, I know. a
It's
lot
the
of people
best
on
thing that
Lexapro. Yeah,
ever
yeah,
happened
yeah.
to me. Everybody needs Lexapro.
What is Lexapro? I don't
Yeah,
know what
what is
Lexapro is.
Why don't you tell the people what the Lexapro
I mean, I just know
is?
people that's on it. I feel like it's like something that calms you, right?
It just
Reduces anxiety.
it's good for my nervous system.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, like when people like hear tea on the internet and it buzzes and everybody's nervous system is all over the place.
Yeah.
It just keeps it
Calm.
calm. It's the best without being high. It's the best.
So how are you
Yeah.
dealing with things as they come in these couple, like this time that you're shooting your movie, since you're used to having like, you know, like help with dealing with things that might pop up and things people saying like, because you're on the internet.
I'm on the internet.
Yeah, but like, how you coping? How you getting through now?
Girl,
Without,
therapy. I'm in therapy. You do what you got to do for work, right? And you do what you got to do because you want more things and bigger opportunities. And I don't look at my mental health journey as a handicap,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't stifle me in any way. I just now know how to navigate it, and I'm responsible with my mental health.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Listen, I don't have to be on mental health medication. It's just helpful.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so yeah, and I know that. And because I know that, it doesn't make me feel away because I'm not on it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. When you're in therapy, are you talking to your therapist about what people-
Everything.
Oh, okay. What's like? I mean, if you want to
Everything.
share.
Do you have a culturally competent therapist?
I do.
So they're
They
aware.
I have two.
Okay, so they
they're aware of all
understand
the
like
bullshit that's
in the
like-
family
Very
dynamic.
much
and
aware.
Got you.
And so helpful. Yeah.
Do they call you when they see stuff coming up? Like, let me just call.
And do.
Okay, good.
Call me at 3. Yeah, it's things like that.
Do things trigger you? Like I know there was you sent the cease and desist because of the Funky Geneva stuff.
Do we have to talk about that?
We don't have to talk about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's told your ass before.
That was different topic.
Now she get up here and twirl you around like she does sister, then you're gonna be like, feel the way. She told you.
No, she knows that this is not any spite or anything like that. It's just a conversation.
Well, let's go back to heartbreak. The heartbreak can feel isolating, right? So what do you hope women who are listening to this album Alone at Night feel?
Oh. The number one thing from my takeaway, the only way out is through. You just kind of got to go through the process, and you got to allow yourself to feel. And just like my major feeling was grief and guilt, I had to get over that. I had to, go through all the steps to get out of it. And I think that with Heartbreak Retrograde, I just wanted to, be the piece for women to know that, you know, you're not a broken person because you cheat on your spouse. You know what I mean? You're not damaged goods. You went through something and you take accountability and you go through the motions to heal and be better and get better.
I agree with all that, but it's just the way you. No.
Just say you
it's
hurt.
Just certain things you have to say. You don't need to tell the man that the other man shifted your uterus.
I didn't tell him. He read it.
Well, you know what? He shouldn't have been going through.
He shouldn't have been going through my phone. I still feel that way.
Why would you tell that other man?
I was macking.
God damn.
I mean, we whacked too.
I think.
Oh, so you was lying. You didn't really do it. You just.
I was macking. I'm telling you. I was macking.
Oh, so you just helping his ego?
Thank you.
Okay.
Y'all
But
don't
he did
think,
have a big ego.
That's all
Calm
right.
your ass down. Why you want to know about that
Everybody
man ego?
I love that you are just triggered by
First
this.
of all, she got a ball spot because of her last ex. All right.
First
so
of
she
all,
needs to
that is
hush.
a lie.
Turn around.
He's a lie.
Eli, get the
He
camera.
is a lie.
She got a
He
ball
is
You
a
spot.
pulled
lie.
your hair out?
No, girl, never.
Why I want to grow in?
Because I got
man.
stitches,
What's
so
wrong
it
with
won't
you?
grow where the stitches were. Stupid.
She changes the story.
I have a
all the time.
dermatologist for you. Your hair grow back.
It'll work.
Yes, God.
You still gonna give them to me after my last question?
Girl, I'm not upset about
Okay.
it at all. You're
All right.
doing your job. And I'm just going to say this. She's amazing. You found her, right?
So, no, not
I
really.
found
Sort of
them.
kinda,
They
they
found
found
me.
her.
She's
It's kind of like
amazing.
that.
She
You
kinda
There was a
know,
lot of people that
Annie
it was people that was close to us
situation.
recommended her.
But I tell you that all the time.
You do. You're so supportive, and that's why, like, so today when I came in, I gave you some hugs before this. I'm like, it's such a dynamic of like doing your job and like, because I keep up with everything that you do, but also in real life, whenever things happen, I'm like, hey, you good? Like, you
I
know?
appreciate that.
And a lot of times I don't bring it to air because when we talk, I know you're going through things for real, and it gets really tough for you.
Yeah.
So
I will say
That's
this:
it.
she found us while being here. She found herself, and I think when she found
Yeah.
herself, that's when we were able
She
to
started to
recognize,
flourish.
like, you know
And that's what
Absolutely.
happens.
Yes, she should
Isn't
be
that
here.
amazing when you
Yes.
find yourself like the level of like you never thought that you could even think that big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
finding yourself is the key to it all. And I'm telling you, I'm not plugging my record. I'm just telling you, Heartbreak Retrograde, I think it saved my life. It just did.
the visual too.
Yeah.
You need to plug that too. I think when people listen to the music, you should watch the visual
Yeah, the
with the
visual's
music
amazing.
because I think it really shows something that all women go through. Not just about men and cheating, but just about figuring out who you want to show up as.
Yeah, Medicis is still upset with me about this about this scene, but it's a very important scene that's in the film. It's the breakup scene when he sits me down and he's just like absolutely positively not like, what you do with them lips? You think you're gonna kiss me with those lips? Like, no, it's really important to men because I just feel like we never see the other side, and we always talk about when a woman's fed up, but we never talk about when a man is done. They're done, and it's over with, and there's nothing you can do about that shit.
Charlamagne about to cry.
It's true, and I didn't know that until that situation.
What, that men can really be done?
That men can really be done
So
with
they be
your
loving
ass.
you. They
Men
make sure.
feelings get hurt too.
No, you can hurt your feelings, but they out. Come back.
Yeah.
Damn. Is there a song on the album that represents closure for you?
Yes. I think the record "Love Me." It's just talking about I miss it and I love it, but it's over, and that's it. I had to take that situation as a lesson because I really wanted it to work out, and when it didn't, I just had to accept that this was your lesson, and I know this is my lesson to become the best version of myself for the best person that God has for me, which is my partner.
Does that scare you though? That you
No, I
have
can't
been
wait.
in love with somebody else?
Huh?
Does that scare you that you have been in love with somebody else?
No, it doesn't. What do you mean?
Because I'm saying, like, could that happen again?
No, never. I will never experience another heartbreak.
Okay.
Even if the person passes away, I will not experience heartbreak
I don't know how that's possible.
because it's a part of life. I'm not arguing with God.
True.
You understand what I'm saying?
shift
But you
your
still got to
feelings,
feel your feels though.
I feel it and I know how to process it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going into a deep depression over it. I know how to handle my emotions, you know, and I'm just never going to experience heartbreak ever again.
Is that not suppressing it though?
No, I'm going to feel it. I'm not going to say I'm not going to be sad, but I'm not going to be heartbroken.
You're saying you're not going to allow yourself to get to that dark, deep. I know
Never.
what you're talking about because I think men, y'all deal with
They
it a little
don't
bit
get it.
differently. Yeah.
I couldn't be there. Something happened to one of my kids, I'm heartbroken.
That's different.
It's still heartbreaking. I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
Different.
If my wife walks up and tells me she had sex with somebody else and had a bigger penis, I'm heartbroken. Sorry, Charlamagne. Like I would have to be heartbroken. Like if I'm Charlamagne, I would be heartbroken. I'm sure it was a light skinned guy
Can't
too.
wait till Clue tell his story.
Yo, shut up, man.
I
know what you mean though, of going through like that deep, dark place because of something that you think was done, and you're like, I'm never gonna allow myself to get back here.
It's not possible.
I don't think. I mean, everybody grieves different. I just think grief is something we should allow ourselves to feel. That heartbreak is something we should allow ourselves to feel.
Not to that degree. That was unhealthy.
Right.
Do you feel like that blocks you from having real love again, though?
What?
That you are set on, I'm never going to experience heartbreak. So it's kind of like, I mean, I'm talking about myself personally, right? Because I decided that after going through a really bad situation, in a good situation, I found myself almost like waiting for the next shoe to drop because I wanted to like get out before I was going to feel anything that would hurt me because I didn't want to go through heartbreak again. And then it was messing up what was good. Like it was creating things that weren't even really happening. Do you experience, like, are you able to be vulnerable and really accept that, like, you might not have all good with a person that is good for you?
Yeah, but there is a wall that you're not getting past.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going back. And that's that on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm not anticipating pain. I'm not doing it. I'm going to, somebody makes me feel good and we having a moment and, you know, the vibe is vibing. I'm going to sit in it and enjoy every second until it's not there anymore. And then I'm going to move to the left.
It's just no struggle love. You don't want struggle love.
I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I'm a great woman. I'm a great catch.
There you go.
Hello.
I do understand what you're saying though, because it's all, like you said you caused the heartbreak.
I did.
So you're not going to beat yourself up over, I guess, a mistake that you made.
I did beat myself up, though.
That's what I'm saying, but you're not going to do that
I'm not going to
again,
do that. I'm not doing that.
Got you. So what version of Tamar walked into the studio? What version walked out?
Well, I came in here a little heavy because, you know,
You're not talking about this studio. You're talking about when you did the album.
No,
But
this
you can answer
studio.
both,
Talk
answer
about
both.
the studio.
Today was rough for me because I think that sometimes, like, it's a lot. Right. And I have anxiety and I know and I recognize that I'm not on my medication right now. So it's probably heightened.
Mm-hmm. You're going to get asked stuff that you probably don't want to talk about.
I don't want to discuss, you know, and, you know, I don't want to make things worse, not only for myself, but for my loved ones. And loved ones being the person's heart that I broke or my siblings, or I know it's tough for my mother. To see her daughters that way. And I also don't want to give opportunity for anybody to say anything else.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. But I'm okay now. Yeah, you know, before I came in, I just centered myself and I'm like, I'm in a safe place. I'm in a safe place because I'm in control of me. I'm in control of what comes out of my mouth. And it doesn't matter what the headlines say. I know that whatever I say, I'm going to stand by and that's it.
How you know the uterus shifting nigga ain't going to come out because this album is partially about him. What if he start doing interviews?
He's not.
As the uterus shifter?
Yes.
That sounds like
nigga is the man.
He is not the man.
Diddy in jail, like, I should have hired him.
Oh my goodness.
The Punisher and the uterus shifter?
Yo, my
God damn.
Come on, we just want to tell you we love you up
Yes.
here.
I love
We
you
always
guys
support
too.
you.
Yes.
And we always have your back.
And congrats on Brazilla, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I do have one more question.
Yeah.
Because after Heartbreak Retrograde, what does love look like moving forward? Is it softer? Is it guarded? Is it fearless?
It's all of that, but I'm looking forward to a soft love.
Okay.
I really am. I'm looking forward to catering to and catering to me.
It's a great place.
There you go.
What?
She don't know.
It's a great place to be.
Tamar,
Do we need to talk up? We'll talk after? Are we open about it?
Tamar, she don't know.
She got a
nothing.
extent.
I feel the
She got a
boo.
boo. She got a
I
boo.
feel the boo sensation. Are you open? Are you public? Because I won't be public ever again.
Tamar, she had two just 4 or 5 months ago.
First of all,
She had two?
Yes.
She had to figure out which one it was going to be.
I was
Exactly.
single and I was dating.
That's right.
Way
and
before
you should
4 or
date
5
more
months
than
ago.
one.
She's happy. She's glowing now.
Yeah, I'm in a
She's
good
in
space.
love.
And it's the same thing.
That
It's like
hair
I'm not
ain't
doing
growing
the
back, though.
struggle.
That little bald spot
no
still
more.
ain't
I
growing.
fixed that though for. I fixed that for.
Y'all
her.
are terrible.
He brought me spray on hair dye.
Like spray paint. Just spray it so it covers it.
Q, go.
Yeah,
you
that
look at
works.
Q.
Wait, hold
Let
on.
Q
Come
look
here real
at it.
quick.
Let Q just look
Because
at
he-
it. This is Q Love Bug, the legendary
Yes,
Harlem
hairstylist,
Zone.
Come on. While he do
You see
this,
it?
to answer your question,
Yeah.
I will talk about being in a relationship,
Yeah.
but I
Express
do want to
spot
keep
Q.
certain things to myself.
That crop circle.
Because I haven't seen him on your page.
No,
Is he on-
not yet.
Do not show him.
He said
Not
he can
yet.
fix that.
I just
Don't show him. I think that's when things get a little.
Well, I mean,
Don't show him.
Justin already posted them, but
Oh wow.
But I will say, I think certain things I want to keep to the chest a little bit, just because people be having a lot to say and a lot going on, and everybody's not built to deal with all of that.
And you don't know if that man got a whole other family.
Well, look what
exactly.
Q's doing. Q did the
I
same
know
thing that I
exactly
did.
what he got and he don't got. Don't play with me.
That's what I did.
Oh, that's your boo boo.
Yes, this is girl.
How long has it been?
Boom. Can't even see that ball spot.
Stop lying. How you gonna lie to Tamar like that and say
What she said?
sometime?
Sometime.
She asked him how long she been with the man. She said sometime.
I've been dating him for a while.
What's a while, Lauren?
You all in my business. We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll talk. It's
So did he know about the other people you were dating while you was dating him?
Oh, wow.
When I met him, the people that I was like kind of having a conversation with, we had that conversation. Yeah,
Awkward.
100%.
So how did you feel about that?
Damn.
We weren't exclusively together. Like, what he gonna? You know what I mean? It was. I think more so because we were friends before this. Like, he's not like a stranger. He wasn't really focused on it. I think he pulled up and understood, like, okay, once I'm here, I know all that is going to go by the wayside. So let's just focus on each other for real in this new space, not as friends. And
So how does men feel about that? That
What part?
women dating multiple
They
men
think I'm
and openly dating
I
Because
multiple
I
never
was
said you was
dating.
a hoe. I used to call her too nigga low because I feel like you. Like, she young, you know me, and she in the scene in New York now. Go have some fun. But I just thought it was ridiculous when he took her on vacation and put, will you be my girlfriend? It's like, you went out the country
He
with
ate
him.
that. I'm sorry.
you saw it. It was cute.
But all the way out the country to get asked to be his girlfriend?
Absolutely, you better. Because this is what I think. I think that you are supposed to date several and may the best man who steps up win.
But you didn't let the man sweat on you. So it's like, I'm just saying.
He's saying that should have
But
happened
that's the
before
question.
the
Do you
sweating.
hump and pop?
No, now Tamar, they were seeing each other, but they were joking that she said, "You never asked me. We just came to it. Just happened." And
Yeah,
that was his
'cause I'm
joke
like-
back. Will you be my girl?
But it was still,
they were exclusive.
It was still so
they were
sweet
exclusive.
because I feel
Okay.
like even in my joke as a person trying to figure out like how to go into a relationship, because I was in a relationship young and then it ended when I was like 30, 31. So when I was single, I'm like, this is my first time being an adult and being single.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you get back into a relationship at this point. So we've had that conversation. And so that was him being like, okay, even if you don't know and you're joking, I want to make sure you feel as secure as you need to
As he
about
should.
everything. He doing what he need to do, and Big Fatty over
Don't
there.
listen
Is
to
just,
him.
He's
He's
happy.
happy.
I know
And
you
he's
ain't
happy
calling me
for
big
you.
fatty and your man built like Drewski.
Don't
Wow.
do that.
That's crazy.
Don't do that to my
He's
man.
not built
You
like
are a
Drewski.
hater.
Shit
He's
to
not built
say.
like Drewski.
He is
He's
a
not-
That
hater.
is
I
so
can't wait
crazy.
till
No,
he
I'll tell
drop
you.
that on you.
So
Just
crazy
ignore
to
him.
say.
Just ignore him.
That
Let's
is
get into
crazy.
it. So,
I'm big fatty.
oh my
I
God.
have
not
had
thinking
thickums
of
before.
he-
Remember Vince used to be
Oh no,
Thickums.
no,
She was about to say fat, but yes, he used to be thick.
No shade.
You
but
about to say fat.
I love
Jesus.
Vince. I met him and he was a really nice person, but he's not.
Vince ain't even big like
Nah,
that
Vince
no
ain't big
more.
now.
Vince ain't big no more.
Back
No,
then
but
he
when you
though.
was with him,
Yeah, he was big.
Teddy Ruxpins.
yeah, no, it's not that. But he is a man, though. This is a man.
Can we get?
I was
Oh, okay.
No, go.
No.
No.
I was going to try to save him. Okay, keep
I
going.
was going to say, I enjoyed my Teddy Ruxpin era. I didn't think I would be able to enjoy that, but I enjoyed a little thickums. It's okay to be thickums. Not
The
now.
word you
I
used
don't
was
think it's for
husky.
me.
That's what you said.
I don't think it's for me.
It's not for me now.
Yeah, I couldn't do. He's not built like Drewski. He's just angry and
He's
annoying.
happy for you. He's just playing
I
with
think
you.
so too, because when I was
And he's super happy
when
for
I was
you.
happy,
outside
I'm happy.
having a good
Yeah.
time,
Don't like my sister,
he
I'm
was
happy.
on
Anytime
I
me.
see her
happy, I'm
now
happy.
I'm inside and being loved.
I am not happy for her. I'm happy when the man proposes and they walk down
Oh,
the
that's
aisle.
Can they
get to
That's
that
when
point,
I get
though?
happy.
This is
That's
they got to
coming.
get
Like,
to
this
that
is
point.
nothing to me.
They have
I
to
feel
get
like
to that
he'll
point.
propose
Don't
and
rush
he'll be
her.
like, "That's all he did."
Oh, no.
Let me see the ring. Where
No,
my
I'm gonna be
diamond
like,
tester?
well, make sure he walk down the aisle now. That's all. Yeah.
You good? Take
How
your time.
long do you need? No, don't say that.
So
It's
what?
only been like 5 months, 6 months.
But I've known him
But he
for
knows.
years.
He knows. So what are we waiting
But
for?
there's things they got to do. Well, what I advise, I live with each other, so you really see the true meaning. You know,
Nah, I
have
believe
those
in that.
conversations
Yeah.
about bills and finances, and have that conversation about the future. How many kids you want? How many kids he wants? You need to have those conversations
That's
before you
true.
just get into it. And I'm just saying, have those
I'm
conversations
not
first.
rushing, but I am also like, I'm good.
Got it.
I'm in a really great place.
But when I meet him, it's not going to be long.
I don't think it'll, even before you meet him, if it was up to him, it wouldn't be long.
Yeah.
Heartbreak Retrograde. I see
Heartbreak
it coming.
Retrograde.
Let's get into it. Joe. What you want to hear off the album?
I see it.
Love Me? Everybody. I don't know. It's hard for me to choose.
play a couple then.
It's
Play
between
two.
4 a.m. or Love Me. I don't
We'll
know.
play both.
Okay,
We'll
cool.
play both. Well, we appreciate you for joining
Thank
us.
Thank
you,
y'all so
Tamar.
much. I love
Happy
y'all.
holidays and all that.
Thank you. Happy holidays to
Sound
y'all.
love to the family. It's Tamar Braxton. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up, The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?